up in that ring, your reputation's on the line. All hip-hop, all the time. Go on YouTube, type a stand online. All hip-hop, all the time. You get up in that ring, your reputation's on the line.
This is AHAT Louisville, we in this bitch, man. Make some noise, Louisville. We got Norbes here, man, hosting this shit, you feel me? Go ahead and make some noise for Norbes.
TV. I'm somewhere in the boondocks, Kentucky.
Louisville, Kentucky, man.
I've been sick all day and shit fucked up. But we're about to get the pop. I'm looking for some new talent for 2015, 2016. It could be these dudes, it could be whoever. So to the left, introduce yourself, young brother.
It's your boy Fr33Man, aka Free Rock. Shout out Africa, shout out Kansas City, Louisville, what up?
What up, This nigga drove all the way from Africa. It was crazy. To the right, we got it.
What's up, it's J. Coll, GABC, Louisville Collective. You know, God helped this man escape from Alcatraz, but y'all still gonna have to go to the Moors and free me.
All right.
Anybody got a coin? Keep going.
No, I said, look at me. I'm the captain now. I heard your music shouldn't be allowed on the stage with a captain down. I would say it's in the clan like Method Man, but we all know Jay Sweet, that's a candy cane. African boy know the book of acts like angry fans with the same religion but no chemistry like Breaking Bad. The cash don't make you a man, what I learned from my dad, but I had to get the money to put food on the table like Mr. Krabs. So you better have respect for the man, the top of the clock. You couldn't transform me into suit if you put the ops to my prime, I said, we know the man who walk his cross on Calvary. I was in the real jungle when you was watching Duck Dynasty. He probably mad at me. The African boy survived the Ebola virus. You don't know what happened? He was distracted by Miley Cyrus. That's why his bars don't float my boat like Somalian pirates. The nicest. I'm the last of my kind. Ain't nobody messing with free. And let these rappers have full fetish how to test the defeat. I don't care if Coll back. I give him an L like a Louisville ball cap. Man, I said like a Louisville ball cap, so y'all got Fr33Man battling J. Coll, well let it get ludicrous. I mean it's area code. Nate Dogg, this battle come with a retirement plan. Even 1-800 will never miss call. Man, will never miss call. Word on the street, you go to church to drink communion. ABC bars, catch him at the Jackson 5 reunion. Hope he ain't doing it on purpose, because when it's time to eat, only time he wants to know where his church is. My church praise and worship, his church straight talk, call us AT&T, how we having better service. So don't gas them, because when it comes to winning, I'm the one like Oregon. I be praying for the people down in Charleston. I'm black with the accent, so he's getting served. That's Carlton. I said with them Disney raps, we should call him Mary Pop. They found Moses in the water, it wasn't no belly flop. Bars very high, I throw punches. Be careful if I make 2 hits once you come my way like Fetty Wap. I said, once you come my way like Fetty Wap, cause we don't care if you're feeling fabulous. This rapper paved the way, Jay. He be crying to the guard on the phone. He's Ray J. You getting flamed, J. Coll Fire Squad, Mayday. Cause after this flick, you wouldn't even get booked with Hotwire. It's been a good year, I'm not tired. Do we need a clip to let them know that God's Father? Man, to let them know that God's Father? I said, homie, you know where I'm from, that's Africa. I'm the one that sent for you to get body by. If you don't Feliz Navidad, they're still gonna wonder who knocked his lights out like Hanukkah. You hit me on Twitter and I never reply. We never heard of you guys. Your boss trash, that's the 5th of July. You my brother in Christ, but you're my brother for real. Cause if he was every Sunday, it's time for the Lord. He's still asleep, I let Jehovah witness how I bang on his door. Amen. Time.
Really can't believe I'm doing this. Been thinking about getting in these battle rappers' face with my message for like 3 years now. Had to practice patience. But listening to some of you dudes be really testing my patience with that death talking. So let's pray. Then blaspheme God and talk so hard behind these bars, but if they ever get caught, see them get to snitching quick so they won't end up behind these bars. Well, now I got my foot in the practice, so I guess it's time I really start testing my patience. Sometimes you gotta pay cents to be heard, so when I gave King Beans my money, you better know that 2 cents gonna see return now. Don't mark me crazy. Like this boy ain't got 2 cents. Had me lined up his patient check-in at the loony bin. Man, I don't know. Some of y'all might be scary like nighttime at Waverly Hills, but can I be honest? Yeah. I don't believe in ghosts, so you give me no chills. Freeman, thanks for holding off while I speak my mind. That's a sign of patience. But no, my Mr. Hyde about to show his doctor side and address his patient. Like, what's a battle without a little flip? It's like a day with no sunshine, or a game that never ends, or not knowing how to explain the way we ball. Catch my flow? That's so sucker free. And the way you jump on everybody's bars, well, you're a real sucker freak. So don't just envy me when you miss countdowns on YouTube views with those lollipop bars. No, I said DJ envy music while Sundays count down. That's a sucker freak. No, I mean times counting down, but you, do I count on or just count off my list of bodies as I trek through the valley where the shadows bring death? No matter how you count though, whether I seem odd or this round seems even. 5, 4, 3, 2, whatever you do, don't count me out. Life is a big judgment. We break laws. Jury sees a lot of counts. That's life leading to hell in a cell, like no way out. And these undertakings affect all mankind, including this sucker. So, including this sucker. Quick picture though. Jesus is the undertaker. They throw him in the coffin, see him hit those sit-ups. Now that's what I call a bailout. And now I know the reason. This sucker for free. Time.
Get up that first round, yo. Got round 2 on Freeman.
Why you trying to rap smart? I'm talking to you, Jay. Well, you ain't smart. Just because you look like, you didn't go to the University of Kentucky because you look like you're from the UK. Man, I'm saying, you look like the dentist that shot my lion. I'm not smiling. I don't care what your race is. I'm a barber. Come try me. If I can find push back. Who's that? Bill Riley. Where I'm from, we use hands and feet to kill insects. Yes, I got flow. Don't compare me to E-Nest. You better be blessed. Because you don't have to be Ryan to see Chris. I'm the top in my ranks, no shot by. Best in that game, don't compare me to the saga. Pause when you rap, you've been messing up the commas. I dare you say, I don't like the Father. You know Christ the God made this earth, only one without lie. You think J. Coll winning? Exactly. Exactly. Go home and watch Wizard of Waverly. After I get this victory, you're going to need a hot tub machine to rewrite history. Subway bars, he has no delivery. I said, that's why I'm praying for my vatos. He want to go mainstream, so I might get the shovel from Uno Labos to make sure he's underground like El Chapo. J. Coll, this gonna name you Nathaniel. Using big words, get him a show on the History Channel. Let's do our battle. Still salty that he lost to a Christian. I mean, he was decent, but I brought the African spice, and my flow was really seasoned. It said like bygones be bygone. Bruce Lee punches, I can enter the dragon. I came in the Lexus, but the W I'm taking with is not a Volkswagen. I said I don't believe in beefing, but I believe in defense. Test me, I hope all do ready. They'll find a bend under his eye like the O2 Nelly. Really? I said, really? I don't want this to be the part 2 versus David vs. Goliath. Because after the second round, we think you brought your running shoes. After the second round, you're going to need a jet and Pastor Creflo Dollar. Holla. I said, Pastor Creflo Dollar, holla. I suggest you count your blessings. Africans don't like to kick it. You'll end up in Barcelona if things get messy. Test me. Man, test me. I ain't scared of your artillery. Just because I just turned 20 don't mean you'll leave me red like an iPhone battery. That's unlikely. I heard your mixtape. Can't get jiggy to that on a Friday. I keep a 20/20 vision because my village got arrows that go above the eyes like the exit on the highway. I said, you can't rap, man. I'd rather pray. You better go on your bed, try sing, and try not to suffocate. You J Holiday. I said, you J Holiday. The Bible says trust nobody. That's word from the Mecca. That's why I'm comfortable in Australia and Jamaica, because I got a ratchet that sing better than Fantasia. I said, sing better than Fantasia. They said, homie, yes, I believe in God. You believe in mermaids. Yes, I got money, but the only thing he's taking is a survey. The only thing he's talking is a survey. Man, I said, only thing you taking is a survey, homie. Homie, where I'm from, we don't judge Aquarius. Ooh.
That's what y'all say. Freeman, sir, I'm not mad at you, so take no offense. We couldn't have suspected this would happen. They got two Christians battle rapping against each other. And if you're familiar with the body, then you know it seems kind of strange when a person throws jabs at itself. But please excuse this awkwardness with this body in the building, but since it had to happen, I'm about to do some bodybuilding. These next rounds gonna have weight on these bars. See if you can lift them. And for those listening, it's gold in these bars. See if you can sift them. Don't worry though. You won't have to dive in your liquor to translate these poetics. I'll bring justice. You look like a good kid in this mad city, but that's why I keep grace with me, because the way my God rolls out the tomb like he busted out cocoons, that's the way you really pimp a butterfly with it. So tell me, real dude say word. He ain't never told no lie? Well, I have, but not tonight, and Lord willing, not for the rest of my life. Better know it's a fight, so when the weight of life get on you, call on me with life, no movie. When I say, you know what? You can't get right. Warning, these right here are my bloodlines. Look at y'all scoping like, he ain't no blood, all lies, like, hypocrite. You just told us you don't lie, but I'm not. Me and Freeman, we got blood ties looking like we fiends tied off with the needle. No hair on, no, that's a transfusion from Jesus. That's what washed away my sins, but y'all didn't come to hear a hymnal. Him? Nah, y'all came to see a body. Listen, all I'm saying is that me and Freeman's family, but if you my brother, it's only right if I slap you when you get out of line. Okay. Lines, that's what I'm talking now. Punches. You got a few, but missed with a ton like Pacquiao. And you throw in one hot bar with no setup or schemes and get hyped like you won the whole round with no lead. Bars. Like you won the whole round with no lead. Bars. I'm saying, man, you seem kind of gassy. What, you need some time? Real talk, man. You ain't hand-me-down, so what that means? You still got room to grow. So grow. Be bold. Don't dumb it down, because it don't matter if you young. Now, if y'all like whack rap, y'all won't get that, but I mean, whack rap's called Freeman. They really need their raps back. You know I had to add that to get the laughs back, but back to the topic. You seem like you're on a mission, so don't lose rap. Keep it tight. And they probably know you ain't got a cuss to get a point across, but Freeman, please, next time you rap, have a point to get across.
Where I'm from, we don't judge if you're Aquarius or a Virgo. But if they find out you a guy who likes to surfboard, you're gonna hear a shit. And have him holding his neck like a cigarette commercial. I'm saying, homie, Man, I'm just saying, you look, I said, why you rapping like a substitute teacher who's trying to make announcements? This whole battle, you try to judge me like Simon. You try to judge me like Simon. You survived the World of Warcraft. I survived the Blood Diamond. I survived the Blood Diamonds. You don't even write your own bars. Call them Drake and Minaj. Watch the news where I'm from. You're going to be glad that he stuck with the guy. Because once they touch your hood, they spray interior and leave body parts in the garage. What a cool world. That's why I rap for money, cars, and no girls. Because I'm from the bottom and I reach another milestone. Thanks to Akon, even Rico Love going to my life zone. Tarzan and I was hanging in the woods, Jay. You and Drake was posting pictures about your Blue Jays. So don't be a fool, Jay. I take the 2 L's out your name and put it on your record if you're trying to be cool, Jay. That's right. If you're trying to be cool, Jay. Mama spot, y'all earn that. Grandma kitchen, only time this sir ran rap. I said, you ain't quit to reload. We're not feeling the flow. B-Daddy bars. You want them in the studio? Revolt. I said, you want them in the studio? Revolt. Because God got my back. Your bars, you're not getting technical. God got my back. I'm comfortable on the pedestal. That's why I keep it 10.0 while I keep decimal. I got many animals. My lion name is Lee. The tiger name is Ann. My mother called it Leon. Be careful in the safari. It will be history. What's my meal? See him. What's my meal? See him. They said, Freeman, why you talk that talk? Immigration got me from Africa straight through the hood. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. But still catch me at Grace Assembly. He's just an actor who went to see an Oscar if he was on the Proud Family. I said if he was on the Proud Family. Hold on. I said if he was on the Proud Family. Plus, if he was on the Proud Family, we don't care. I said, all right, hold up though. I said, if you was on the Proud Family, you just rapping like, put it down, y'all. Alright, if you was on the Proud Family, yeah, they call me Free. If you was on the Proud Family, man. Hold on.
No, it's
You won. 3 rounds in, it's your first time hearing me. No priors, no footage, just music, but you probably never heard of me. Oh, but he's white and he raps. He must be another Eminem. However, I've seen many rappers with that cream filling in. So, without further ado, ding dong! I'm here with the zingers. Just watch how it snowballs, because if you keep throwing me these cupcakes, watch how I eat them. And don't think, just because I'm never talking about the ho-hos. And just think, just because I'm never talking about the ho-hos, I'm out here stuffing my face with twins. No. I met the hostess. They called her Little Debbie. And that might be the only time you've seen this metal ringing. That should set me up nice to talk about my toolies. One in each hand. Extended clips. Call these my banana twins. These cloud cakes will have you eating devil squares. No, I mean, y'all want me to be a devil around these squares. But I won't. You'll never catch me faking what I'm about. You know the truth, so you're speaking. Now I'm talking about like Freeman. You're cool and all, but your game is trash. This is why I had to take it out. So check me out. I just keep speaking wisdom. So these squares won't be in the clouds. No squares, no loud, no. Y'all fire drone, but never been as high as I go, though. Got me hyping, I'm bouncing this ballad. What y'all call that? That's a pogo. Stop. Had y'all getting into that flow, though. I'm really bodying this cat with no low blows. And it's 3-0 easy, but I'm going to still dap him up and invite him to church in the Molo. Hey, y'all can come too, if you want to. That's a side note, but it's real sincere. Back to the crash test. I'm likened to a solid wall. Freeman is the white thing inside the car with the caution tape. He's coming full speed ahead, but we've seen the commercials, so we know the call. Car gets crushed by the solid wall. Not to mention all the whiplash this dummy got. So Freeman, tell me real fast, dumb or not, okay? In your battle versus T.A. Rail, you asked the fans would they sleep with him. You out here pushing God, but incite fornication. Now, kingdom is not about the worldly, But you could probably see how that got misconstrued. Am I right? That's time, but here's my call tag. Bringing a package from the church into these old battlegrounds. So if y'all ever start to feel like Kanye, you know, when it all falls down, J. Coll been sent to show you the way out. Time.